Earlier this evening, we see Ty Flores making his way into the arena. Now, Ty Flores will be taking on Jordan Dowdy here in a catchweight bout. Ty Flores generally fighting at 185 pounds, moves down to 180, had a heck of a time to make it. But up next, it's a special attraction kickboxing bout with the trilogy between Ace Anderson taking on Cody Naucke.
Let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Ace Anderson.
Coming to the cage, things are about to get broken, ladies and gentlemen, as Ace Anderson makes his way in. He holds an MMA knockout win over Cody Naucke. They both fought in a great cause of the guns and hoses. Ace Anderson took the fight in an MMA bout, took the win. Now, Ace Anderson is a character in the world of MMA, but he is also a professional wrestler, which does bring in that character. Coming by way of Omega Virus Wrestling, he sports a 1-1 record in the world of kickboxing.
Yeah, and the knockout in the Guns N' Hoses event wasn't just like he stopped Cody. He knocked Cody out cold. It was a pretty vicious knockout. I think Cody wants some revenge tonight.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Cody Naucke.
Making his way to the cage by way of Hans MMA, it is Cody Naucke. Now, Cody Naucke holds a win in kickboxing over Ace Anderson. So again, this is the trilogy as we go to our tale of the tape, brought to you by First Form. It is Ace Anderson, 28 years old, 5'10", 164.4 pounds out of St. Louis, Missouri. Cody Naucke, 27 years old, 5'9", 165.6, out of Festus. Again, one win each. Who's going to take it home tonight?
Yeah, there's not a lot to choose from. About the same height, about the same weight. They each have a win against each other. This is going to be a great trilogy tonight. And to be honest, I don't think these guys really care for each other a whole lot.
Yeah, there's been a lot of trash talk on social media. Mr. Anderson is pretty good at that due to his professional wrestling background. But Cody Naucke, he says, I'm ready, and I'm going to take him out and end this trilogy.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the Metro PCS blue corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighs in at 164.4 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Ace Anderson. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the Metro PCS red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighs in at 165.6 pounds. Fighting out of Festus, Missouri, Cody Naucke.
Referee Mark Wassam has the call for this special attraction kickboxing bout. Again, the trilogy is about to be settled, and here we go. Quick touch of the gloves. Anderson comes through quick, big head kick. Again, Naucke eats one.
Anderson is just firing away with everything he's got.
But Naucke answers right back.
Both guys are going 100%. That's what's causing the unbalance in Naucke to get him falling on the ground.
Now, these are much quicker. They're only 1.5 minute rounds. Big knee coming out of Anderson, throwing big hands. Naucke eats one as he comes in.
Anderson keeps trying a lead knee to the stomach of Naucke, and Naucke keeps ducking his head right towards it.
Both fighters, though, are a little calmer than they normally are as we're down to 30 seconds. Big kick for Ace.
Anderson's looking a little tired over there.
Anderson did take this fight on a bit of short notice. Nice sweep there out of Naucke.
Anderson looks winded. I just saw him hunch over very slightly.
First round out of the way here in this kickboxing fight. Kevin, being the professional kickboxer that you are, how do you see it?
I mean, that was honestly a very close round. Both fighters had their moments. I think Ace Anderson did a little more damage than Cody Naucke. Naucke came on at the end of the round, but I think the majority of the damage in the middle of the round was controlled by Ace Anderson.
As we go to our Mattingly Lumber instant replay, a big hand there coming out of Cody Naucke. Ace Anderson answering right back with the heavy hands. Cody Naucke back at Hans MMA, where he started out his career, getting some advice now. Ace Anderson working out of the Academy of Courage alongside Bellator veteran Kane Royer.
You know, it seemed towards the end of the round that Ace Anderson was getting a little winded. Naucke seemed to be fine stamina-wise. Let's see if he can push the pace and try and take Ace Anderson in the deep waters.
They are talking to each other at the moment inside the cage, kind of taunting, kind of playing. Here we go. Touch of the gloves. Big body shot there out of Naucke.
Naucke's going to need to be real careful. He leans his head very low every time he tries to throw a left hand. And Anderson is throwing those knees at the stomach.
Nice left there out of Naucke. Tries to eat one. Oh, big back fist out of Anderson.
I'd like to see Anderson start leading with the left leg round kick rather than the left knee. The left knee is just not getting him close enough.
Spinning back kick to spinning back fist. Interesting. Anderson kind of swarming, but boy, he must be tired. He keeps bending over. Oh, eats a big one from Naucke. Quick tie up, huge knee there coming out of Anderson.
Anderson's really fighting in spurts. He looks winded, then he just explodes into a flurry of punches.
Ten seconds.
Big left hand out of Naucke.
That one rocked Anderson, but he answers straight back. Huge hematoma forming here on Cody Naucke. Again, a very close round here, almost too close to call. This is where you do not want to be one of the judges.
100%. This fight is as close as it can be, both rounds. This is a fight that you can't get mad either way.
As we go to our Mattingly Lumber instant replay here, big shot from Anderson, but again, bends over like he's tired. Next thing you know, Cody Naucke swarms in.
Every time Anderson bent over, showed that he was tired, Naucke exploded with big left hands.
Both of these fighters taking an absolute beating here in the trilogy.
It could very well be one round apiece, and this third round could decide our fight.
Definitely. Third and final round in this three-round contest. Cody Naucke in the red tape, Ace Anderson in the blue. Touch of the gloves, third and final round. Anderson seems to be a little more defensive in this round.
Yeah, he might be a little bit winded. Like we said, he's been looking a little winded towards the end of each round.
We've seen a lot less of the herky-jerky style out of Naucke. Again, sends Ace Anderson thrown down there. Boy, Ace Anderson falls like a pro wrestler, though, doesn't he? Oh, big hands from Naucke.
You know, both fighters have several MMA fights. Naucke keeps grabbing the legs of Anderson when he kicks. Just a habit from MMA.
Big deep breath out of Anderson. We are down to 30 seconds remaining here in this contest. Big kick coming out of Naucke, answered by Anderson.
Yeah, they're talking at each other a little bit in there also, Jeremy.
Both trading kicks here. 10 seconds remaining. Big shots there coming out of both fighters. What a way to end the trilogy here, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters dead on their feet.
They gave 100% there. These guys are both exhausted. They both gave everything they had in the fight. That's all you can ask.
Both fighters with their hands up. This is a tough one to call. That last round, as we go to our Mattingly Lumber instant replay here, both fighters, a lot of pressure, nice shots out of Naucke.
There wasn't a lot to pick for in that last round. Not a lot of real clean blows landed, but Naucke, I think, was the aggressor the whole round. Ace looked a little more tired, a little more on the defense. I'm going to definitely give the third round to Naucke. I think he might have squeaked out the second. 2 rounds to 1 either way. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Naucke.
Very close. We'll see what our judges call it here in just a moment. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can also be following along on Snapchat. Check out the Shamrock FC Ring Girls taking care of business tonight.
This is one of those fights, Jeremy, that you can't get mad either way the decision goes. It was too close.
Absolutely beautiful fight there. We still have more action to come tonight. In our main event, it will feature Aaron Heifel. He'll be taking on our champion, Zach Busha. But we still got a whole lot more action tonight. But first, let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear to give us our final
results. Ladies and gentlemen, going to the scorecards this evening. The first judge scores the bout 29-28, Anderson. Judge 2 scores the bout 29-28, Naucke. Judge 3 scores about 29-28. Your winner by split decision out of the red corner, Cody Naucke.
All right, Kevin, now let's talk about that there. You saw it the ways of 2 of the 3 judges.
Yeah, but exactly like we said, split decision is a good decision. That was such a close fight. Depending on which side of the cage you're watching it from, strikes could look different. You know, a different guy could win depending on what you judge. I think a very good fight out of both fighters. Both should be proud. Naucke coming away with a split decision win to end the trilogy.
Beautiful fight, and we've got more to come right here at Shamrock Fighting Championships, live from River City Casino.